So hi guys, welcome back to Target Fishing. Tomorrow Ian Hoban and I are going down to Bognor Rocks. It's early April, but I think the bream are going to be coming in soon. So it's early season that you get them big down there, like the big black bream. So we just want to have a go at them. It's the Easter weekend, so like I say, it's early in the season, so I'm making my excuses now, but we're going to go down there. We're going to tow lures all the way across Bognor Rocks and the reefy ground there, and then we're going to anchor up a bit further out over a bit of reefy ground. So we'll see what it produces tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get into them. But everything's set up. Van's all set up.
Do you want anything? Drinking?
No, I'm alright, thanks.
Alright.
You alright?
Yeah.
I'm going to go and get pizza in a minute.
Okay, darling.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What pizza do you want?
Ham mushroom,
Ham mushroom side?
Goujons.
Goujons?
Goujons.
Goujons. Would you like to say anything for the camera on Target Fishing?
Bollocks.
Bollocks. Okay, fair enough.
You're welcome.
You said bollocks, so yeah, I'm allowed to go. So yeah, we're just gonna have a go. So we'll definitely get into fish. You know, I'm sure we'll get wrasse and bass and pollock, but realistically, I want to target the big black bream that are kind of resident there for a while. They sort of start nesting there this time of year, and there and Kingmere Rocks, but we can't really get out to Kingmere Rocks because it's simply too far for us to travel. So yeah, we're gonna launch at sort of 6:45 in the morning, so it's a bit of a smash and grab. I've got to be back because we've got a family dinner tomorrow, so we want to launch at 7, tow lures all the way out, probably 40 minutes out, anchor up, and then yeah, just fish for a good few hours, best part of the flood, and then if we don't get anything, we'll come back in, tow lures back in, and have a little play on the reef. But yeah, we'll I'll bring you back in the morning. We are today, day before Easter, and we're fishing Bognor Rocks. Lovely little venue. Water clarity is pretty good actually. I'm quite hopeful with fishing for stuff with lures and that. We're going to have a go for the old bream, black bream. The old charter boats, they fish a mark a little bit further out than what we normally go. And they've had some decent bream over the years. There was one about 4.25 pound last year, which is pretty good for black bream by any standards. But it's a lovely day. We've got a flooding tide. We've only got a few hours on the water because we've got family commitments, so it's now, it's 8 o'clock. I want to be off the water by 12:30, so 4.5 hours. Paddle out. Once we get to a little bit deeper water, I'll start chucking some lures about, and hopefully I'll bring you back. But what a lovely day. Summer's on the way, and yeah, this is a great little venue. Loads of exposed boulders at low tide, so you can sort of see the ground you're fishing over even when you're further out. It's the same sort of ground. I mean, about a mile out I can see the reef's all exposed, and yeah, at high tide it's tackle hungry ground, but there's going to be loads and loads of predatory type of fish there, which is what we like. So species today, realistically, bass and wrasse, pollock, outside chance of black bream when we're at anchor, but just want to get a few fish under my belt first and then we'll see where we are. Even this far out you can still see a lot of rocks exposed, so you have to be careful when you're paddling out here. Keep your wits about you, because as you've got this kind of like rolling bit of a swell, you could end up landing on top of a rock and tip yourself out. So I think the main sort of channel's over there, the main sort of rocky reefs over that way, so I'm just going down the side of it now. I'm going to wait for the water to get a bit deeper. Currently in 10 foot of water. I think once we get to sort of 15, 18 foot I'll start towing lures, otherwise we're just going to be catching rocks and weed and whatnot, because the ground is so sort of undulated. We're over the reef. It's quite handy that someone's left a buoy there, so I'm just clipped onto that, which makes life a lot easier anchoring, because it's quite a pacey old tide today. So this is going to enable me to fish nicely at anchor in a fixed position, and if I want to drop back to the reef a bit more, then I can do that by simply letting out a bit more line on the diver's reel, or I can bounce the rod back by simply, so I'm on the bottom now, so I could, yeah. So let's see what that does. We'll set 2 rods up, sit and wait. It's lovely though, isn't it? Happy Easter. Got a fish on here. Thought I snagged the bottom. Feels like quite a good one, whatever it is. Hoping it's a bass. Bloody great wrasse, look at that. Jeez. Whew. Thought there was a bass there. That is a chunky old wrasse, look at that. Whew. Chunky monkey. Right, staying off go. Really wanted that, didn't they? Christ, that's about a beautiful fish. These always flip, these things. That is chunky, that's about £4. So the wrasse are here, that's nice. Just need some bass now, don't we? Really? Camera. Look at that, what a beaut. He's absolutely gorgeous. Lovely wrasse. About £4. Got to go back, ain't you, mate? I thought you was a bass. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed you're not a bass, but you know, it's all good, isn't it? Haven't blanked. Back you go. Got these fishing off go some. I don't know what this is, I think it's probably another wrasse. Yeah. Jesus Christ. These are chunky. These are some of the best wrasse fishing in the UK. Woohoo! Beaut. Not as pretty on the colours, but quite a greedy one. There he is. He's really nailed that lure, look. Loves it. Absolutely loves it. Probably about £2.5 that one. Hopefully get them unhooked. Come on, mate. I really want to put my pinkies in there. So what I'm doing now is I've drifted over a couple of times over the reef system with lures, just hopping them, and I've had fish like wrasse on those drifts. But now I'm just drifting with bait. It's quite a hard system to anchor, but on the sounder you can see that this is where we are now. This is the sort of ground we want to be over for catching bream. But if you put your anchor down, you're very likely to lose it. So it's quite a nice slow drift. So I've literally just got baited squid on, and we're just drifting over a little bit of ground, and then at a very nice pace, keeping in contact with the bottom at all times. And then theory is that a 4.5 pound black bream will grab it. But it would be nice just to see a black bream, just to see if they're here. They're starting to get them in the nets. Might still be a little bit early, but they're starting to get them in the nets. So, you know, another month they're going to be here in numbers. But I just want to maybe try and get a decent one. I've never actually had a decent one. Come on. To be fair, I'm surprised the wrasse aren't grabbing the squid. We'll just check now. I've got bait on that. Squiggy. Yep, still got bait on, lovely. If there's bream down there, they'll grab that, no problem at all. I'm quite confident that everything's good as it should be set up. This is amazing. What a lovely day. There's one charter boat over there. There's actually a few boats over there. Maybe that's a bigger reef system. Oh, straight into a snag. That's not good. And the bait's gone. Right, let's put some more bait on. Wow, look at that. Nice bit of squid. Woohoo, look at that. Just had a nice squid in.
Nice, well done.
It's gonna make me jump, I know it is, but there it is. Put him back. There you go, bud. Amazing the way they swim. It really is. Right, let's see if we can find that shark fish or squid again. There, there's squid. Where is gonna be fish? Keep baiting on them, hopefully. So that's about it for this one, guys. Paddling back in now. Just going to tow lures all the way. For the sort of couple of miles we got to paddle back in. But we'll give it a go. Give it a go for the black bream. That was my main target today, was the black bream, but they're clearly not here in any numbers as yet. And I think, you know, if we get a period of settled weather, then the next few weeks they'll be here. And we'll be able to sort of come out and have a bag full, but not to be on this occasion. But we did get into fish, which is the main thing. We didn't blank. So yeah, a couple of nice ballon wrasse, squid, and whatever I catch on the way in, if anything. But thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. Stay safe. We've got a fish on here, don't know what it is, but we will find out. Hopefully a nice little bass. It's a bit silvery. It is. Nice little pollock. Yes. Well, that was good. We should tow lures back over that bit again. There he is. Whoa! Ian Hobie just had quite a nice pollock.
Oh, well done, mate. Was that trolling or you stopped?
Yeah, towing lures.